Hello, I'm Tanya from Love Goddess Tarot, and today we're doing a love reading regarding the person that you're thinking about and what they are thinking and what's really going on for them at this time and how you are appearing in relationship to them. And just wanted to say that here in South Africa we're having a really hectic load shedding schedule, so we're without electricity for a lot of the time. So we're doing these makeshift lighting to do these videos for you. So I just apologize for clarity if it's not as clear as it usually is. It'll be due to load shedding, but I want to do so badly have a look for you in terms of what your love life holds, that this is the way we can do it, so that you get what you need and I get to enjoy doing this for you. So without further ado, what is your person thinking? What are they going through at this time? So as I look overall, I've already shuffled the cards for the group, as this is a general reading, and as I always say, take what resonates and let the rest fly. So what I see as the overall situation, we have the Star, and this is a really beautiful card of blessings, and there's a divine orchestrated connection. So it is meant to be, and you have a lot of spiritual presence within this connection to your person. Your guides and angels are working behind the scenes to bring the two of you together in a more harmonious way. And both of you would have felt a very strong sense of this is right, this is divinely ordained when you met. Again, this card always comes up when there's a soulmate, karmic, twin flame energy, and I call it karmic because certain lessons need to be completed first before the harmony, before the being together. And it requires a sense of letting go. It requires a sense of trusting, having faith in the future. And this shows that Spirit is behind you. Spirit is moving things behind the scenes for you so that you can have renewed inspiration, renewed hope, and renewed faith in your connection. And your person would have felt the same way when they met you. Now, what comes up is that there's a sense of you being pretty secure within yourself. This doesn't always mean necessarily financially, but it is a sense of having reached a level of achievement within yourself. And for a lot of you, this is about doing your inner work and really just getting to a good place. So you would have already have been in somewhat of a good place when you met the person that you're thinking of. And it just feels like a solid, grounded feeling with a lot of you, that you were on a path where you had direction and you had a sense of where you were going. So this would have attracted your person to you as well. And of course, with the High Priestess right next to it, you're highly intuitive, highly connected to Source. You have this ability to see beyond the physical. And it's really important to remember to trust your intuition, because a lot of what's coming up here is a sense of needing to trust your intuition. There's a sense of needing to be more aware of how powerful you actually are. A lot of what is happening at the moment within this relationship has to do with you standing in your power and being really clear and strong around your boundaries, around what you are wanting and not wanting from your relationship. And this requires you to really get clear within yourself and trust your intuition and trust yourself that you are being led to where you need to go. So for some of you, there have been some issues that have arisen within this connection, and a lot of this has to do with self-esteem, and I feel like this is from your person. There could be an issue around self-esteem. They somehow don't feel good enough, don't feel worthy of you. And, they might have felt that they kind of weren't ready for the magnitude of what you are. They do adore you, they do desire you, and they do think the world of you, very highly of you, but they're afraid. And at the same time, it's a contradiction because they're terrified of losing you as well. So they want you, but they're terrified of wanting you. And so on a deeper level, this could be coming through as your person being hot or cold and not showing up in a consistent way or the way you would like them to. I hear some of you have spoken your truth about what you want, what you're looking for, and it's fallen on almost like deaf ears. And the suggestion is to step back a little bit and to not make it all about you and your needs right now, because this person, it just creates more of a distance and more of a hot-cold energy, because they just feel like they're inadequate in some way and not able to deliver. But this is a product of the mind. So this is not truly what is happening, because within the connection, I see that you really do enjoy this person's company. You enjoy the simple things within this connection, and they're not seeing that because they're so wrapped up in their own sense of insecurity and fear. So again, it goes back to you listening to your intuition. Now, giving this some space, for those of you who've been noticing or confused by, well, you're feeling all these wonderful things, you've got the star, and yet things aren't really moving, or they seem almost on cold. Well, the thing is not for long. Your person needs some time and space, yes. However, there's a message coming. And this message comes from your person. So you really do need to be patient here, and you really do need to step back and let this person come to you. So for those of you who haven't perhaps had a lot of communication of late, let the person do the messaging, because if you are the one constantly reaching out, it causes a sense of like a desperate energy, and it is better to step back, get on with life, get into your own happy space, that happy space you were in when you met. Soon there's a message coming, and this message, very interestingly, with the Ace of Wands, means there's going to be a conversation had that's going to give you the potential of a completely fresh start or different path for your relationship. So things are changing very quickly, and through this there's going to be new beginnings. And there may be a few conversations, there may be texting up and down, there might be some phone calls up and down, and the sense is that slowly but surely, and it is not super fast, it sort of has a slow start and then suddenly it speeds up, and you suddenly have lots of messages sort of going up and down, and it feels really as if it's brand new beginnings. Your person has to make that decision between losing you or stepping up and actually showing up for you. And I feel they're going to do this if you give them the space. There's a lot of wands here, which indicates new beginnings, new starts. And with the Queen of Wands, she's very intuitive. She's very connected to all that is. Her intuition is really, really good. Now, in some of the High Priestess cards, the background, they're actually sunflowers. As you can see also in the Queen of Wands, she's holding the sunflowers, which is this pure innocence and joy, almost happy in her own skin, happy in her life, and quite content with what she's creating. She doesn't need anybody, and she won't undermine herself or her values. Again, with a little black kitty cat, her intuition is spot on. She trusts it, and she's very certain of herself, where she's going and what she wants. She's fought hard for it. So here we go again with the High Priestess trusting your intuition that you're on track, you're on the right path. Focus on your life right now. Your person is feeling quite overwhelmed, and it's only a matter of time for this message to come your way. And then the world is at your feet. This relationship has the potential for all sorts of things. There could be a foreign connection to your person. There may be long distance. They may be in another country. But through this card, everything is possible. There will be a meeting up, whether they fly to you, whether they drive to you, whether they connect with you. This is a sense that there's going to be travel, there's going to be communication about travel, short distance, long distance, but you have the world at your feet and you're excited, and there's just this new start to this relationship that then becomes a relationship if it's just a connection now, and you're very excited. Your person is coming through. You've had that conversation, you've clarified, most of the misunderstandings have been cleared, and you're ready to, I just keep hearing you're ready to travel and meet with them. So there's a very happy time ahead with the 10 of Cups. You couldn't get it even better. There could be just some delays because your person is so terrified of getting hurt again. And perhaps you can relate to this. Have compassion, because this awaits you, the joy, the happiness, and all your dreams being fulfilled. However, sometimes things can get messed up due to miscommunication. So it's really, really important at this time to trust your intuition, to not go into doubt and fear around this connection, and to let it unfold organically. So I've looked at some other cards, and it says the situation will improve. So if things have been quiet or slow, trust that things are going to start moving very soon. There is success regarding your connection. So a lot of light pouring into it. And so you can be assured that there's going to be a happy outcome, provided you listen to your intuition once again. A lot of connection around the heart chakra coming in. It's a beautiful card. As you more and more in your own center, as you more and more connected to your own heart, your person will feel this magnetic energy and will just find you irresistible. And remember that energy, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you have contact a lot or no contact at all. When you change your energy, because you're connected by an invisible bond to your person, they're going to feel it, because you can't fake that energy. When you're happy, they feel it. So how do you get there? Instead of stressing about everything, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And of course, as this beautiful card indicates, it's time to look at yourself, how you love yourself, how you treat yourself, how you feel about your own worth, and what you feel you deserve. And every moment gives you an opportunity to find and appreciate love. It's time to look at your relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So something about your relationship patterns is falling away. As you look at yourself, as you look at your relationship with yourself, you're doing this inner work, and these relationship patterns are shifting for you now. And then new love comes in. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So for some of you, this is bringing in a brand new love. This might be the person, if you've just perhaps met or they're new and you're not certain. This is bringing this in. For some of you, it's renewed love with the person you're thinking of. And for others, it's actually a next level for the relationship if you're in one. So it's going to start moving. And for those of you that are still in the process of searching for this wonderful connection and you're thinking about that person, there could be a connection at the workplace. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So once your person reaches out to you, be an open book. As you can see there, it's looking very closely at the way in which you express your love. Understand your love language. How do you show up in love? Are you able to express how you feel? Do you enjoy doing the small things for your partner? Do you prefer affection or words or gifts? What is it that you need? That is how you express your love to the other when they come in, because they're coming in with an openness of wanting to meet you halfway. So do not let stubbornness or old hurts hold you back. It's really important that keep an open mind with this connection, because it's very different to any other connection you've ever had. And so it's a time of perhaps not going back into those old relationship patterns, perhaps looking at the way you communicate, changing this. It's really important because you and your person need to be on the same page, or at least you need to be able to understand how your person communicates and how they hear you. And it's always good to offer positive encouragement and words of praise. Yes, your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. So for those of you who have sort of some uncertainty around, well, do they really want me because they're so hot and cold? This is the answer to this. And they feel the same way about you. They just really terrified to lose you, terrified to step forward, and I feel like they're a little stuck. So let them sort out their feelings. How do you do this? Once they come towards you, have heart-to-heart conversations with them. Speak to them and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There's a certain amount of authenticity, vulnerability that is required here to really open yourself up to the other person. They're going to reach out and you need to reach towards them too. And with honest heart-to-heart conversations, you're going to take your relationship to the next level and this connection will grow. So I hope you've enjoyed this love reading today. Let me know what you think. I will be posting a link in the bottom, and there'll be my website for you if you'd like a private reading. And as always, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully we'll have light by then again. And let me know how your love life is doing. Lots of love and blessings.